Imagine a digital coin, trading for less than $1, suddenly predicted to be worth more than a luxury car. It's a scenario that seems almost too wild to believe, yet it's exactly what Bloomberg's latest report has suggested. That's the shockwave Bloomberg allegedly sent through the crypto world, suggesting XRP could hit $60,000. This prediction has sent ripples of excitement and disbelief across the financial landscape. This wasn't a rumor from a fringe forum, it was tied to a respected financial news giant, igniting debate, excitement, and skepticism. The credibility of Bloomberg added weight to the prediction, making it hard to ignore. For years, the XRP army has believed the coin's true value is hidden, and now, a mainstream powerhouse seemed to echo their wildest dreams. This validation from a major news outlet was a dream come true for many. The report didn't just throw out a number, it outlined how XRP's utility in cross-border payments could make it the backbone of international finance. This potential use case added a layer of legitimacy to the bold prediction. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from speculation to real-world utility. Analysts began to seriously consider how XRP could transform the financial industry. The $60,000 figure became a symbol of what's possible if Ripple revolutionizes global money movement. It represented a future where digital currencies could play a central role in the economy. Social media exploded, analysts scrambled, and XRP's price saw renewed interest. The buzz was palpable, with everyone from casual investors to financial experts weighing in. Whether fact or fiction, the prediction forced a re-evaluation of XRP's potential and spotlighted the gap between its current price and its possible future. It made people rethink what they knew about the coin. The $60,000 XRP story isn't just a price target, it's a lens into the battle for the future of money. It's a narrative that challenges our understanding of value and the evolving landscape of global finance. In a world of hype and fleeting headlines, reliable information is everything, especially when it comes to making smart decisions in fast-moving markets. Nowhere is this more true than in crypto, where narratives shift overnight and fortunes can change in an instant. That's where platforms like XRP Insights come in, cutting through the noise to deliver real analysis and context, so you're not just reacting, but understanding. While mainstream outlets skim the surface, XRP Insights dives deep, connecting the dots between partnerships, regulations, and price predictions, and revealing the underlying trends that truly matter. Staying informed isn't about chasing pumps or hype, it's about understanding the long-term vision and the factors that drive real value. XRP's story is a marathon, not a sprint, involving technology, regulation, and global finance, an evolving landscape that requires constant attention. Following a dedicated channel means you see the full picture, the wins, the setbacks, and the quiet progress that often goes unnoticed but shapes the future. This depth of understanding is what separates gamblers from informed investors, and it's what gives you an edge. The $60,000 prediction is just one chapter in a much bigger narrative, one that's still being written every day. To truly grasp XRP's potential, you need to follow the whole story, connecting each piece as it unfolds. Channels like XRP Insights are your guide, your analyst, and your anchor, helping you navigate the crypto storm with clarity and confidence. As we unravel the truth behind bold predictions, having a trusted resource is essential for making informed choices and avoiding costly mistakes. The journey of XRP is complex, and only those who stay informed and engaged will understand its real potential and seize the opportunities ahead. Don't just watch the headlines, follow the story, and become part of the informed community shaping the future of finance. To understand the XRP prediction, you need to see how it differs from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold, a store of value for individuals outside the traditional system. XRP, by contrast, was built for banks and institutions, aiming to make them faster and more efficient. Bitcoin is like owning a gold bar, secure, but slow and impractical for global payments. XRP is the global plumbing for money, designed to move value instantly across borders. Ripple's network uses XRP as a bridge, letting banks send money in seconds, not days. The $60,000 argument hinges on this. Bitcoin's value comes from adoption as digital gold, but XRP's potential is tied to the multi-trillion-dollar global payments market. If XRP becomes the preferred tool for banks, it must handle immense value daily. For the system to work at scale, each XRP would need to represent much more value. It's not about individuals buying XRP for $60,000. It's about the value the network supports. That's the real difference. Ripple's partnership with ISDA, the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, has fueled extreme XRP predictions. ISDA sets the rules for the massive derivatives market, valued at over $1.2 quadrillion. By joining ISDA, Ripple now sits at the table with the world's financial giants. This signals that traditional finance is taking Ripple's technology seriously, exploring how blockchain and XRP can streamline massive markets. The derivatives market is like the world's largest betting parlor, with complex contracts worth trillions. Ripple's tech could automate and speed up these contracts, cutting costs and errors. If XRP is used to settle even a fraction of this market, demand could skyrocket. For most people, derivatives seem distant, but their efficiency impacts the global economy. Ripple's ISDA partnership is a foundational step, integrating its tech into the heart of global finance. This scale excites institutional investors and fuels wild price targets. It's not just a headline, it's a game changer. Ripple's strategy isn't just about big banks, it's about solving real problems on the ground, especially in Africa. The continent is booming in mobile payments but struggles with slow, expensive cross-border transactions. Ripple's on-demand liquidity, ODL, uses XRP to make sending money fast and affordable, bypassing costly intermediaries. Partnerships like Ripple and Enfric are transforming remittances and business payments, letting money move instantly across borders. For small businesses and families, this is a game changer. More money arrives faster and cheaper. Ripple's global expansion builds real-world demand for XRP, not just speculation. Each new payment corridor adds to XRP's utility and value. By solving everyday problems in emerging markets, Ripple is laying the foundation for XRP's future. This global footprint is what gives weight to bold price predictions. The Bloomberg bombshell isn't the first time major media has fueled XRP hype. Years ago, Forbes published and quickly removed an article predicting a massive XRP price, sparking conspiracy theories. Some believe powerful interests want to suppress XRP's potential until they're ready to benefit. These disappearing articles add to XRP's mystique, making its story feel like a financial thriller. Mainstream outlets like Forbes and Bloomberg are pillars of old finance, so their fleeting validation of XRP is seen as a threat to the status quo. Whether intentional or not, these ghost articles have become part of XRP's legend. The Bloomberg prediction is now another chapter, reinforcing the belief that XRP's true potential is being discussed at the highest levels. For the XRP community, these glimpses of mainstream attention are signals they're on the right track. XRP's mission is simple: make money move as easily as information. Imagine a world where sending funds is as effortless and fast as sending a text message or an email, no matter where you are or who you're sending it to. Today, sending an email is instant, but moving money across borders is still slow, expensive, and full of friction. People and businesses often wait days for payments to clear, facing uncertainty and high fees. The world's financial system is fragmented, with each country's banks operating in silos, separated by regulations, currencies, and outdated technology. To send money internationally, banks rely on a web of intermediaries, correspondent banks, clearinghouses, and more, each adding their own fees, paperwork, and delays to the process. XRP acts as a universal adapter for money, instantly bridging different currencies and making cross-border payments seamless, secure, and efficient. Ripple's on-demand liquidity lets banks convert local currency to XRP, send it across the globe in seconds, and convert it back, eliminating the need for pre-funded accounts and reducing risk. This frees up billions in trapped capital, slashes operational costs, and allows banks and businesses to use their money more productively. The trillions tied up in Nostro and Vostro accounts, funds that sit idle just to facilitate global payments, could be unlocked by Ripple's technology, transforming how money is managed worldwide. If XRP becomes the backbone of this new system, its value would reflect the trillions it helps move daily, powering a truly global, real-time financial network. The $60,000 prediction isn't about hype or wild speculation, it's about the real-world utility and scale that XRP could achieve as the infrastructure for global payments. XRP's price, in this scenario, is driven by the value it unlocks for the global economy. It's not just speculation, it's the foundation of a new financial infrastructure. That's the real promise of XRP. XRP's story is a lightning rod, sparking fierce debate between believers and skeptics. Supporters point to Ripple's real partnerships and growing adoption as proof of inevitable success. Critics highlight regulatory battles and centralization concerns, dismissing bold price predictions as fantasy. This tension between revolution and regulation keeps XRP at the center of the crypto conversation. The Bloomberg prediction has only intensified the debate. Is XRP a speculative token or the foundation of a new financial system? The answer isn't clear, and that's what makes XRP so captivating. It's a real-time drama with global stakes. Staying informed is crucial, and dedicated channels like XRP Insights help separate fact from fiction. The XRP debate is far from over. For those watching closely, the next chapter could change everything.